Hello everyone and welcome back to Gore. So we're just going to show where to get the goose skin and goose bones in the game. So obviously you need a goose or a place which spawns a lot of geese. The best place is roughly where I've marked on the map to find them in bulk. Otherwise you want to be across rivers in forestry areas, and you can typically find them just run up and down a river where like forest around. It's just a little bit more spread out to find them, but we'll split this into two. We'll get us up to this point up there first. I don't think you'll be able to see it in the focus from down here. No, when you get up there there's quite a ton. I may mess up this route a little bit, so we'll see how we do as we get up there. So just showing where this again it is on the map again. So just north of the ruins you fall into when you're a kid. Slightly north east of Mother's Watch, southeast of Mother's Heart, and to the east of Ross Grave. So it's relatively central to a lot of the start areas. So from the campfire just head towards this brave trail up here, and then you're just running around and basically trying to work your way not up to there, but you want to get to this vantage point there. I have no idea where they've just flown from, but you do hear them fly off quite a bit. So as you come up and round, there'll still be quite a lot up there. You can already see now how many's up there, and that's what you're after. I think the other ones might have just been there for effect, I'm not too sure. So you want to head up and round. Obviously you want to be heading more this way, not that way, so you can get around the place. There are a lot of rocks and stuff, so do just, I'm not going to try and rush around the route too much. I've missed there's a ledge first, there we go, I can see it there. Just because of reasons like that you can't always see how clear the ledges are that you need to be getting onto. Which is normally why I lose the route myself as well. So again, we want to be climbing up, not down. I think there is one part where we've got slightly down, but I feel like I'm just chatting now because we're nearly at the far end of it. Okay, so this works a lot better if you've got the option to balance on the balcony, just so you can get a little bit closer. But you've got what, 8, 10 down there. I'm marking up the ones you can is normally quite useful and recommended. If you can aim from here, it's useful. If not, you're gonna have to do it from the rock. And what I'd probably recommend doing is grabbing something like your slingshot, which I've not got equipped. Do we use that and blast them? No, I'm going to use this. I'm probably going to use freeze as well, because you don't need a lot of damage. Shock, freeze bomb, straight down. Right, so I'm just going to get a decent look around, see where they're all kind of together. Just try to get a shot right about that. I want another one around there, because otherwise they're all going to fly. Yeah, this is the issue. So you might have a ton, but they do fly off rather fast. And if you miss your shot, you don't get many. I'll do a quick reload and show the difference of it using arrows, because that is, the next kind of thing about them. These guys are obviously not going to be coming back anytime soon, because this is the difficulty with geese in the first place. Okay, so here we are back at the top again. Again, I've just done a reload, so if we just shoot them, you're going to have a similar effect as to what you've just done with the explosion where I screwed it up entirely. I think if you ping them and they can't see each other, you're alright, but like that one kind of saw that. So it all depends on how fast you can be with the shots. But if you're not distracting them too much, you can actually keep more here. This has actually worked out better. It would have worked out much better if I kept that shot, but I screwed it up. Oh, come on. Depends how good you are with a shot. If you're a better shot than me, you'd have got a lot more from this. But as we get down, we've got 2 bones here because they're green. Obviously yellow normally indicates, blue normally indicates skin, and green normally indicates bone, as with all the animals, just to keep the pattern there somewhat. I will show you how to kind of find them near the rivers as well, just before we cut out here. So just down by the river, like I say, it's taken me a bit to kind of find it. I've just been travelling around the campfires and just running down to the rivers around the place, but we've got 2 geese across from us here. Please try hit them, come on. Because otherwise you get me doing this. Yeah. No, never getting that. I'd be amazed if I got that in my last shot then, but you do find them around the rivers. That was kind of the point, you know. That's typically where you find them unless you're going to the other spot. So if you need them in bulk, or you're just trying to harvest, you know, to get the skin, I'd just probably do a few reloads down the bottom. I thankfully got my skin here, which I didn't even realise because I wasn't looking at what colour that come off. And I can finally do this. No, I didn't clear that. Focus, good skin there, crafting, that's what I'm after. There we go. That's my tear blaster upgraded, which is what I needed the skin for personally. I'm not sure what else you actually need it for. I think it's like a training component and stuff as well, so you know, I do hope this helps. Just to recap again, you've got the spot right down this start, roughly here. I feel that's completely off, and that's the wrong side of it, that's why. It's that side, because you run from there, and yeah, right, okay, so it's this side. I marked it like that, doesn't look right. So you've got one roughly here for the geese in bulk, and then otherwise just across literally any river with like grassland or forest around it, so you can get quite a few around here. Up here, there can be sometimes few and far between, and can sometimes spawn in bulk. Also, again, any rivers basically along this side around here as well, you're going to find geese. So in kind of like your first start location, the next location up on the right, and then when you get over to Meridian, around this kind of, you know, grass side of Meridian, are the places you find it. I do hope this helps, and do please enjoy, like, comment and subscribe.